guys, Fensmarken here, and welcome to the weekly Mythic chest opening video. Today I'm trying something new. I've had some problems using Shadowplay, which was the program I used to record like forever. But I've had some problems with it, so now we're trying OBS and see how that's gonna pan out. I'm hoping it's an improvement. I'm trying to keep my camera feed separate from my OBS feed as well, because otherwise it limits what I can do, and I've burned myself trying to mash it all into one before. So it's still a little bit wonky, a little bit more wonky than before, but it might be better overall. I'm unsure as to whether or not I'm actually... Oh, my camera is the one that has my heart. Okay. Because I was looking at it like, I don't think I'm recording audio right now from my microphone, but I am. Hopefully not twice though. We'll see. I think I set it up properly. I have 4 characters this week. We'll start with the rogue. Now I'm fucking doubting myself. Did I set it up properly? So supposedly my mic is muted in OBS and my mic is going in through the webcam recording. It should be good. Okay, so no pre-patch this week. I mean, it has to be next week. It has to be. There's no way. There's no way it's not next week. I want to say that they were supposed to do it this week though, but they just didn't have time. Like, I don't think anybody can be surprised that Shadowlands isn't ready. I don't understand why they didn't just fucking postpone it, like. And I understand it's economics, right? And they, you need to fucking... It's probably they want to get it out before Christmas or something so that people can fucking go ham, or I don't know, like... I feel like it's fucking retarded, because if you play WoW, you're gonna buy the expansion, yeah? If you don't play WoW, you're not gonna buy it. Like, realistically, how many new players do they get? But I suppose that a new expansion, I mean, not suppose, a new expansion always brings in, like, old subs, right? It's always that guy who's like, I unsubbed halfway through BFA, now I'm gonna see if Shadowlands is better, right? And maybe they want to get that in for this year rather than the next year, but it just... And, I mean, to be fair, WoW players are fucking sheep, me included. Like, if they fucking release Shadowlands and it sucks ass, like I think it will, like, we're still gonna stick around because we're like fucking sheep, yeah? That's the problem. Like, they're too entitled or safe. They know that they can just put out whatever fucking garbage Shadowlands is gonna be, and it's fine. Like, look at me, I'm still playing BFA, and it's been shit from day one. Enough rambling. Let's get this ring at 475, please. Show me that you're not garbage, please. Oh. That is actually a good ring. Weapon. Now I have 2 at... Is it... By any chance, is it expedient this week? Or was it Gushing Wound? I wanted to be expedient so badly, but I think it's Gushing Wound. I think we're not going to get another expedient, because I think expedient is next week, and I think pre-patch is next week. Oh, but if it was expedient, I could buy them all, but it's so going to be Gushing Wounds. It's so Gushing Wound week.
Accessing breeding database. Hello.
Yup. What's actually on here?
Departure.
Can we gamble? Is there a point in gambling? We can gamble. Let's fucking gamble. What are we gambling? This one's good for Asa. If we're lucky and we can play with corruption a little bit longer, and pre-patch doesn't come out for a bit, and they're like, the thing is, they're not gonna fucking postpone Shadowlands. It's not happening. They would have said it already. They're not going to. Either they don't want to, or Activision is not allowing it. Activision is not allowing it. It's one of the two. I feel like they should. I feel like they've made some moronic decision that makes it take a lot longer. I don't understand why all of this fucking effort that's going into balancing the fucking covenants and conduits. What? Just let them be broken. Let something be overpowered for every fucking class, and let us swap between fucking covenants. Problem solved. It doesn't matter if Necrolord Warlock is fucking overpowered compared to Kyrian Warlock if you can swap. Because then they'll just play Necrolord. And you don't have to tune it until a later date. You can leave Necrolord ability busted if everybody can pick it, while still being Night Fae. But no, meaningful choice, sim. Choice. Meaningful choice. Sim. Choice. Meaningful sim choice. Is it a head we're going for? Because I have Shrouded here. And I think one nothing personal is pretty decent. Like, ideally, I want Echoing, right? Could I just get Heroic N'Zoth? That's shoulders, though. So that's no. So this would be nothing personal, and so that would be the easier way for nothing, like for a Shrouded Suffocation, but I won't get the Echoing Blades. What are the head options from the dungeons? Chest first, apparently. No Shrouded. Shrouded? No Echoing, though. I mean, it has both, but you pick Shrouded. Shrouded? And nothing personal. The thing is, nothing personal can't benefit from haste. Because it says how much it does over the duration. So it doesn't matter what haste you have. So this is just a static amount of damage. It's a bit boring, but it's an asteroid trade. Shrouded? Echoing. Ooh. That's a chesticle. So there is a chesticle. The head from Mod was utter garbage, right? Echoing and Shrouded. Ooh, the Cowler Fluid, that's biz. So there is a head and a chest. That's the chest I have. That's the head I have as well, right? No, it's not. That's a pretty good head, though. I think I've had it. No Shrouded. Die Mutterlord. Echo? No Shroud. Shrouded with nothing personal again. Echo without. That's the one I'm wearing, isn't it? Yes, it is. I have two of those. Fucking rip. Shrouded with Echo. So there's two chests, actually. There's two chests with it. The mod head is utter garbage, right? Yeah. So it would be Raden. Yeah. I'm not killing Raden. On Mythic. I'm just not. I don't care enough. No, this Thursday I'm tanking, so I couldn't even if I wanted to. But I don't care enough. So the best option is for chest. But don't I already have it? No. Should I just go for chest? But I could just get Heroic N'Zoth, right? That's why I'm going for the head. Because this one... No, not Heroic Carapace. Because this has Shrouded. So I could just go for that. So that's why I'm going for head. Right? Yeah. Because I have this. We're going for that. We're not getting it, but we're going for it.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
Helmets. Oh, boom. Wait, that's the one. Nice. So now we have the Asa heads. That's pretty fucking good. So we have the Asa head now. We have 2 daggers. So what would it look like if we went right now? If we go Asa right now. So we'd be wearing probably this for main hand. Wait, was that a Twilight Visitation I saw? No, it's Mind Flay. So these 2. So pretty good weapons. Haste Mastery. Crit Mastery. Mastery is pretty good. Ideally I want haste, but... And then for bracers... That's a lot of haste. I want the Mastery one though. I think. This has more haste. I think crit has more value. For feet, we're wearing crit verse, right? So this is a lot of haste. A lot of haste. Pants, I feel like I have... Oh, that was verse. Oh, there they are. The question is, which one of these are better? Because I do stack haste, right? So these, supposedly... I'm gonna go with these for now. Just see what stats we get without corruptions. This is a haste verse. So that's probably the best I have available at the moment anyways. Probably. Oh, my fucking headphones are running out of power. Yeah, let's keep this belt on. Gloves. Crit Mastery, Flash Mastery. That's not good. But these are... no. So gloves were lacking a bit. Suppose this is going to be better because it has haste on it, the rest doesn't. That's a bit yikes though. That's a bit yikes, not gonna lie. Rings. I have this one. This one's fucking juicy. Big haste mastery ring. This is a lot of haste. This might be good. This crit mastery. I think this one. Then the trinkets were definitely using this. I don't know if you're using the spyglass or the Harlands. I suppose Harlands actually. So this would be, and then we put on this one. And we slot in Echoing Blades, Shrouded Suffocation. I suppose the mastery increase is good. I suppose I'm not a team player. And then we change Gorak Tools to be shrouded with probably nothing personal, just because the one-off. And then we need another chest piece, but for now it can go into something decent, right? So if we look at this right now, that is 1833% fucking haste currently, right? Wait, against current target? The fuck's that supposed to mean? What? Against current target? What? Why'd I get a haste bonus? What? The fuck's that supposed to mean? What? That confuses the shit out of me. But if we then put on expedient on all of this shit. Oh. This could be juicy. I'm just gonna save it as a maybe. We're getting there. Too bad that it's too late. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it isn't what it isn't. I wonder, should I wear this? Probably. I am going to. Save. Equip. Hold on. Save. So, 43. Didn't I have another Twilight dev? Ooh. We could go higher. And die. Alright, I've fiddled enough with the rogue. For now. It's not like I'm going to do anything with it, to be honest. It would be fun. If... Like, I don't understand why the corruption vendor is still on a fucking rotation, Blizzard. Like, the game's over. There's sure, okay, there are still people progressing this off, right? Yes. So let them have the corruptions to help them. If they don't have them by now, I suspect they're trolling, but like imagine pre-patch comes out next week, right? Imagine, and your guild has been progressing N'Zoth for the entirety, or not progressing N'Zoth, but progressing Ny'alotha for the entirety of this tier, right? And you finally got there. Cutting Edge is within fucking ranged, yeah? But you're a bunch of casuals, so you don't have all your corruptions, and you can't get them because it's on a rotation, and you miss Cutting Edge because you lack 5% damage, which you could overall get from having the corruption vendor not be on the rotation. Let's say you have a couple of fire mages that are lacking some masterful, you have a couple of fucking warriors and rogues that are lacking some expedient, some warlocks that are lacking expedient. Just let people have it, Liz. It's over anyways. Okay, wait, what are we wanting? The overclocking boy band, yeah? Yeah. Overclocking boy band. Or crit haste, something I don't have crit haste in. That is a one thing that we really do not want. I can tell you that for sure. That is a trinket that we do not want, and I think we have it on multiple characters. This is one of the worst trinkets in the game. Not the worst. Probably, but one of the worst. It is absolutely god-awful. And we're at least getting some good keys. I saw a freehold. That's pretty nice. It's a shit week, but it's a freehold at least. Did I just say at least? I'm really tired. Alts. What do we get? King's Rest on the Rogue and Freehold on the Hunter. King's Rest this week? Bolster. I suppose that's okay. The only pull that's shit in King's Rest for Bolster is the Glob room. The room with the second boss. And I suppose if you mismanage the little ads and you let them run close to things, then that sucks ass. Other than that, pulls are fairly small, so bolster doesn't really matter. You can't really pull more because it's either too spread apart or it fucking swings. It was fortified though, right? Yeah, it's fortified. So the berserkers are gonna fucking clap. Okay. Monkey time.
Where are we going
Monkey
today,
time.
Grandmaster?
I got this one. This is so good. What do we want then even? Because this ring's pretty fucking juicy for Windwalker as well. So it's not really a ring that it's gloves. Oh boy, give me 475 crit verse gloves. Oh boy. Give me that with a socket, yeah? Oh, crit verse gloves with a socket. I mean Blizzard. If there ever was a time, now is the time. Now is that time.
Farewell.
Show it to me. I think that's an upgrade for tanking, actually. That's pretty pog. We have a verse left. We have one verse left, so why not? Let's just see if we lack verse in the Windwalker. I don't think we do. Everything is roided up on verse. Yep. So there is no way, because I fully believe that free patch is next week. If it isn't, I'll be surprised. And if it isn't, I can buy those stuff.
Levels nominal.
Oh, not buying, I'm cleansing.
Error. Exit routine not found.
It's a pretty pog ring
Farewell protocol.
for tanking. I think this is still a better one for DPS. This has a little bit more verse. So we're doing it. This is versatile, yeah? Versatile. And it has mastery. And verse mass is the way to go. Here we go, save. I think so at least. So last I checked, I need an enchant though. So I don't have that on me? No, I do not. So I'm just gonna send that over later. I just gotta remember, because otherwise I'll be like, why am I missing verse? I need to remember to send that over as soon as the video's done. Oh, that's a big ring though. It's been really good so far. Gotten a Pog dagger and the correct Azerite piece for Asa. Hunter, swing and a miss with the worst trinket for agility, I think.
That would scare you shellless.
Claw. A big ring on the monk. Should farm out a couple of sockets actually, just to get it over with. I could have gambled, but there's no reason to, so I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I might do it next week. But for now, I'm not going to. DK time. Am I realistically going to cap Conquest 4 times this week on my DK? I don't think I am. So I need to buy an as. No, they fixed the Heart of Darkness, so I don't need to. I don't need to. I wonder how, because right now on the beta, apparently, the, oh, we're not in Unholy. It's just what's Unholy. Just so we can check. So right now, on the beta, oh, I'm not riding this around anymore, I think. Army of the Damned is the same talent, but it adds in Magus Boy. Yeah. However, apparently, Magus Boy does absolute 0 DPS. Which is unfortunate. Because right now, Magus Boy does a shit ton of DPS. That's unfortunate. Also, I love that they gave us Gargoyle baseline just to take it away, to give us Epidemic baseline. Like, why not both? And you know why not both? Because Blizzard are fucking lazy and don't want to design a new talent. That's why. That is literally why. It's because they have their heads so far up their ass designing Covenant abilities to be never going to be balanced, and then trying to balance it, that they don't have the time or resources to design a new talent. Alright. Overclocking boy band. That's pretty much all we want. It's pretty much all we want. Could surprise me though. Shark bait harness girdle. That's a lot of haste. What am I using on the holy right now? This one. What am I using? I'm using this one right now for tanking. Might be a small upgrade. But I see BA farming out the socket. So no. I'm saving. Like, I'm not gonna farm out sockets until. Like, I have a lot. I could farm out the sockets, to be fair. I'm not gonna use the sockets until I have. Until pre-patch is live, yeah. And I need to swap gear. So, ideally, I wanted a Haste Mastery belt because I don't think I have that. And I think Haste Mastery is going to be the way to go for pre-patch. So I would love to get a Haste Mastery belt. Feel like DK Mastery is going to be huge. So for pre-patch, although I'm probably playing Frost though. I want to play Unholy though, I want to see how it is. I think Unholy is gonna fucking destroy the pre-patch though. Like, we're getting mastery scaling on our fucking pets. And right now, Magus of the Damned fucking claps. Unless they're nerfing the Azerite trait to the ground, I think Unholy DK is going to rip the pre-patch apart. Like, you get scaling. I wonder if it's going to scale though. How does the talent work? Like, how is it composed? What does it say in the box? How does mastery work? So if it increases the damage of my pet, the question is whether or not this is going to be classified as a pet. Because then, with fucking Vision of Perfection and triple Magus trait, you're just going to be tearing up the fucking bosses whenever you have a Magus out, if it benefits from mastery. And then it's going to get nerfed, and it's going to go into Shadowlands being absolute doggo. So I'm going to play Frost. That's how it's going to work. So I suppose I don't want to be strong for pre-patch, huh? Because I'm gonna get clapped to the floor. That's unfortunate. I think DK Mastery scaling for Unholy with the current fucking Magus is going to tear things apart. Like, absolutely destroy. Like, you're losing a lot of haste, don't get me wrong. And that's gonna suck ass. It's gonna suck ass. And it's gonna hurt. I think what's going to do is it's gonna make Festamite a lot. Wait, no, because they're gonna increase how valuable strength is. So maybe Festamite isn't going to be... I just feel like the loss of haste is going to severely limit the amount of fucking wounds you can get Festamite stacks of. So probably Festamite's gonna be a little bit worse. But Festamite was still the best before Corruption. So it's probably still gonna be the best after, right? Maybe the Magus is what's actually getting cocked because it benefits off our haste and just fucking machine guns, right? Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's not gonna tear our ass. Aww. Like, imagine having mastery scaling on the current fucking Magus, though. That thing's easily fucking 20% of my damage. And all of the army ghouls just... I'm sad that Gargoyle isn't baseline anymore. I'm sad they're not fucking fixing the global cooldowns either. Like Frost, it's like, yeah, we'll just take everything off the global GCD. On Holy, it's like, nah, we'll make it do damage. If you're not fixing the issue then. But it does damage, so now it feels good to press. They're so fucking stubborn and useless. It's like they have an idea about a game they don't play. And all of the fucking Blizzard fanboys are praising them because they're developers and they know best. Like, how do you think the Covenant's gonna be balanced, dude? Like, they can't even balance Windwalker over an entire expansion, right? Windwalker has been bottom of the barrel for the entire expansion. That's like 2 years. I just checked. This is like the 90th week I'm doing this Mythic Plus opening. And that's 2 years. Yeah. Like, BFA has been out for 2 years. And Windwalker has not been competitive in 2 years. And you're telling me that they're going to balance 4 Covenants with each 3 Soulbinds, with each like fucking like 4 Covenants with each 3 Soulbinds for 36 specs that also has what, 5 conduits for DPS. You're telling me they can't make Windwalker do average damage, not overpowered damage, not better than average damage for 2 years? And they're gonna balance that. This is the same team that in Uldir, when Subtlety was all of a sudden overpowered for 1 boss, right? 1 boss. You didn't play Sub on the other bosses when you were gearing your own. You played Assassination. But Sub was overpowered for Zul. And their response was nerf it so hard to the ground that it saw 0 play for the rest of the expansion. This is the fucking company that you're gonna trust to balance 4 Covenants with 3 Soulbinds each for 36 specs. They're gonna need to work. You have on average 3 specs per class, and these 4 Covenants needs to be within a few percent of each other for all 3 specs, with all 3 Soulbinds for all 12 classes. You're telling me that the team that makes Subtlety Rogue, Windwalker Monk unfucking playable for an entire expansion is going to do that? How often do you see an enhancement shaman? I have not even seen one in Heroic. but this team is gonna do it. Current Warlock, current Destro Warlock in PvP, Warden, Fire Mage in PvE. These are the guys you're gonna trust with balancing, yeah? The ones that made corruption and said it would be less RNG than Titan Forging. And make item level matter more, yeah? The ones that released infinite stars at first, where a Grace level 1 item level sword was better than the 485 from the Zoth, as long as it had infinite stars. These are the guys. Like, I don't wanna hate on Blizzard. Like, I quite frankly really enjoy Ian as a hostess. Yeah? I think he's great. I think he sounds like he really cares, and I think he gives usually some really good answers, and a lot of the time he talks around the subject, but you can hear that he has to, and I respect that. I really enjoy him. I have no ill will against them personally, but I want to see them being able to balance. Well, how many DPS specs are there? Like 25? I think 25 is a good guesstimate. 25. I want to see them being able to balance 25 specs within 20% of each other before I trust them with the Covenant balancing, yeah? Because they haven't been able to do that for the entire expansion, which is impressive, yeah? I think Windwalker right now on average for Nyalothar is above 20% behind average, and Fire Mage is above 20% above average. It's like a 40% differential, at least, I think, last I checked. And you're telling me that they're gonna nail this. Oh, on top of this, there's also legendaries. I hope. Thoughts and prayers. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.